Good morning from the Alton Towers Resort. As you can see, it's just me. I haven't got Connor with me today. I'm here at Alton Towers to check out the brand new Festival of Thrills, the Smiler Takeover. I've avoided all spoilers, so by the way, don't think I've already seen stuff because I haven't. It's all brand new to me. And of course, I'll be bringing some updates around the park, of course,
Make
for
sure you
April.
subscribe.
And hello, that's Phil. He's joining me today as a bit of a guest. I've also got some other special lady here. But anyway, that's Crystal, by the way. She's a friend of mine, and so is Phil. You've seen Phil before, unfortunately. But yeah, we're going to be checking out the new parks updates, of course, for April. And of course, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And I'll see you in the park. Just stepping into the park right now. As we can see, we've got our first piece of meat theming on Tower Street, guys. Sorry, bit of a slow one today. I've been up all night. And of course, it's all themed around the Smiler. Of course, as you know, the event is about Smiler, and it's, of course, the Smiler Takeover. Over here, we've got some cards that you can stamp and win. So you collect these cards, I think, if I can open this. Don't think I can. Oh, there we go. There we go. Oh, God. There we go. So we collect one of these cards and we stamp them at all the attractions around the park. So we've got Oblivion, Smiler, Galactica, 13, Rita and Wicker Man. And then you collect your ID card, then 6 stamps on the roller coasters across the theme park, as I just said. Post a selfie on Instagram with your completed Ministry of Joy ID card, and then tag Alton Towers and use the hashtag Festival Thrills, and for a chance to win at an overnight stay. And of course, over here we got some Roman actors of the Smiler, which is quite interesting because you didn't think the Smiler would have actors, but that's quite interesting. Of course, over there, if I zoom in a little, if I zoom in, we've got the banners for the Smiler. That's kind of cool. We're gonna head over to Curse for our first ride, and of course, as always, I've got to get a coffee before I do any rides. So we're gonna go get some coffee, and we'll see you over at Curse. So we've just had early ride time on the Curse. Oh my gosh, that is the best run through I've had of that ride, and I've been on it since. My initial thoughts on it, absolutely crazy that was. I really appreciate that ride for what it is. Early ride time on it, you can't moan at that too. Crystal, you want to create some thoughts of it as it's your first time being on it? Feels
absolutely brilliant.
Was it
wicked?
What about the lighting packages in there and stuff? Because I know there's quite a few dark areas, but there's quite a few improvements that
that just leads to the anticipation of it all.
I said that in my initial talking about it. It does give anticipation in there.
Yeah, and it leaves you hanging.
If you haven't watched my review of it with Connor, you'll see my initial thoughts of it. I absolutely love it. I really love it.
I think it's brilliant. To me, it beats Haunted House from 1992.
Well, you rode it in 1992, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
I didn't ride it in 1992 because I'm a little bit smaller.
Beats it with Shadow and Dad.
It beats Jaws to 100%. All the effects was working in there apart from one little thing that I noticed that wasn't working. It was great in there. I'm filming.
Oh shit, I don't realise.
I'm filming. My phone could have fell out my... Sorry, that was Phil trying to scare me like, no, tomorrow, Phil. You want to get any thoughts of it?
Yeah, fucking brilliant.
You sure?
Best run we've had so far.
Best run. We've done it twice together. 3 times. Three times. We've all had an amazing time on there, and do you know what's nice?
And the effects are amazing.
Do you know what? Do you know what's nice to see on there now? Early ride time.
Yeah.
Really appreciate that. Alton Towers aren't always the best with early ride time. They never have it for Wicker Man anymore. They never have it for Smiler, so it's nice to see the Curse getting early ride time. So at least it's on a 0-minute queue all day. Also, it's on a high capacity. And then we're gonna head up to Forbidden Valley now. Anything else you'd like to comment about the Curse? Anything about the facade or anything?
No.
Do you like the front of it?
Oh, brilliant.
I love it.
You know what? It's
makes me feel at home.
Yeah?
It's the best run we've had so far. And it's good to see most of the effects working as well.
Most of the effects were working in there. There was only a couple things that I didn't see that was working, but they weren't working last Saturday when I come anyway. But what's nice, Phil, the first time you went on it, you never noticed the other effects because they weren't working, and now they're working. And you've said it's the best run through, which is really great.
Right.
And we're gonna head up to
13?
Galactica.
Galactica first.
We're gonna go to Galactica, and then because I'm repping my Galactica merch today, because Nemi's short, obviously. I'm also gonna get some shots and some. Shut up, you! I see you crying there in the corner. I'm gonna get some construction updates of Nemesis Subterra, of course, and of course we've got some very exciting news about the construction platform, of course, and of course I'll get some construction updates of Nemesis, and of course, don't forget, Nemesis will be back in 2024, so make sure to subscribe to the channel to find out more about Nemesis, and of course the construction of it. Up to Forbidden Valley now. Subterra is in a right old good state. I mean, it's getting there, isn't it? We know it's coming back at some point of the year, but we don't know when. We don't know when. Where some people are speculating May, some people are speculating June, but of course a lot of it's been painted up now. A lot of it's been done in there. A couple of weeks back there was testing of the pre-show in there.
But also they're on about opening at the end of this month as well.
They are, but we can't say because we don't know.
We don't know yet.
But yeah, it's nice to see Subterra coming back. Of course, my opinions change on it every year when I went on it. I went on it the last year it was operating. It was nice to see that it's back. And of course, the construction platform, we've got some incredible news. It is opening on the 26th of April. That means Wednesday, the 26th of April. And if you haven't already, sign up to the Nemesis construction. You'll find more information about it. Not concerned about the upcharge yet. We've heard some rumours about it, but I'm considering it's going to be free, seeing as though a lot of people want to see Nemesis being built. Now walking down into Forbidden Valley, where this was boarded off the last time when you showed me, when I showed you, it's now completely opened up and there's new peeping holes for Nemesis, which is nice to see, guys, isn't it?
It is.
It's very nice to see, isn't it, Phil?
Yeah, definitely.
Very well done. Which I'm happy because I can walk next to my baby and I can walk next to Nemi. Of course, the sign's looking a bit rusty. Sign is looking a bit rusty, but I feel like they'll paint that back up and make it all historic.
It gives it that rugged look.
I was going to say, it gives it that rustic feel.
Yeah, it does. It does in a way, and it does in all other ways. But I'm really happy to see that Nemesis is getting the love that it deserves. And in the next few shots, I'll show you some construction of Nemesis taking place.
That's all right.
I wait for Chris to say it. Trust you to know that one.
So as you can see, only the lift hill's remaining at the moment, but a lot of work are taking place, and of course there's more peepholes around the other side, and I'll talk more about them in the sections. But as you can see, now it's nice to see that Nemesis is getting the work it deserves. A lot of construction. This is actually the only day that I haven't heard work being done to it, so maybe they're having a bit of a declutter to it. Of course, just talking about Blade here, I don't really talk about Blade often, but Blade's entrance is back open. Smoking area, if you do smoke, is back there now. And of course, Nemesis is still under Alex investigation. But yeah, great to see that Nemesis has got some peepholes now. And yeah, oh, there's a digger now. I didn't see that the last time when I looked. Anyway, that's the construction of Nemesis. That's all much I can pretty see. But it looks like the footers are going in and the foundations are taking place. That's Nemesis construction. Onto Galactica next. Into the Galactica queue. As we can see, we've got some Ministry of Joy. At the moment, I don't think it fits it. However, it is as an astronaut, so it does fit Galactica very well. But really, the black and yellow? I mean, it's meant to take over. Is it great?
Right, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just.
It's too different.
Yeah. There's noisy Galactica. That's noisy Galactica. Yeah, as we can see in the queue line, it's just not great, is it? It's just not great. My opinion on it will change throughout the day. Hopefully we'll get better theming for Festival Thrills. But anyway, that's the first piece of theming. Of course, outside the ride, just up there, just up that way, there is a stamp collection where you get your stamp from for Galactica. And there is like a big, massive, I think it's an L. So yeah, I'm going to head on to Galactica now, and I'm going to take some off-road shots of Galactica for you. Let's make sure we have a good ride. So, just been on a ride on Galactica. Smooth this morning. It is quite smooth. What do you think? Was it smooth?
Very smooth.
Your first time going on that for ages. Yeah. You ain't been to Alton Towers for ages, really?
94, 95?
94, 95. So, it's been a long time for you.
Yeah. I'd definitely do it again.
Galactica for me, it ranks high in my league, then it ranks low. But today it's been running quite smooth, and last weekend when I went on it, it was running quite smooth. Just a few issues though, I gotta say. Up the lift hill was a little bit jolty, I noticed. But that could be me, because I've been on it so many times, I know when it's going to be jolty.
And everything like that.
Brilliant. Phil's gone back on it because he loves it too much.
Try getting him off it.
But here's some off-road footage of Galactica going round. More off-road footage, sorry. Just because I did in the clip before, I showed you some. So anyway, here's Galactica in action. With a 5-minute queue, it's rude not to go on 13. Although it's not the greatest coaster at the park, it's still one of the best family coasters in the park. I can't lie. The marketing when this was opened was not correct, but I'll tell you something now. Still a good fun fact ride. And it's still a great one for little ones. I saw my little nephew last week. Sorry. He absolutely got scared of it, but he loved it at the end. Of course, Rita's home to up in Dark Forest too. Rita, interesting fact, is where I used to work. I've missed coming up to Dark Forest and seeing my view, my home being open. But glad to see Rita back open. Of course, the past few weeks it's been shut. But let's head on 13. And I can't get no off-ride shots, but we'll see you after the ride. The 13, of course, is the other stamp and win. There we are, we got the 13 stamp there. And of course, next to it is a big T. Let's go on 13. So, just had a ride there on 13. Running quite smoothly, I can't lie. Unfortunately, no extra mist or anything in the building. Quite still boring. As we was in the queue line, if you follow us on Instagram, or follow me on Instagram, you should see on my post on my Instagram story on Stacks Ride, that in the queue line they've got audio now to say that the Smilers took over 13. Ruins the whole experience of 13 really. When you're waiting in the queue line, you want to be able to hear 13 soundtrack, not the Ministry of Joy. Other than that, I really do appreciate the fact that they do try things again. What can I say? So far, the Smiler takeover is not in my good books, but I haven't been to X Sector yet, so I don't really know what X Sector is going to be like. I'm excited to see what it's like at X Sector, but I'm also really confused on what's going to happen down there. There's a few shows, a couple of things like that. Anyway, it feels really weird without Connor, I've got to say, without him being by my side. Connor, I know you're going to watch this. I do miss you being here. Honestly, you standing next to me, it's our little thing, innit? Unfortunately, I'm sorry that you couldn't be here and you had to go to work, but of course the work comes first. next week we'll make it up for each other. And if you want, we'll film a separate vlog based on your thoughts for Festival of Thrills. Of course, if you haven't already subscribed, I've said that multiple times, please subscribe. We really do appreciate it. Of course, I appreciate it. Connor appreciates it. I know he's not here, but he just wants to say a massive thank you for watching. And yeah, I think we're going to head to Rita next, seeing as Rita's on a short queue. But then again, I don't know, Rita's getting a big queue now. So I think we're going to head over to X Sector, check out X Sector. I'm going to go grab a bite to eat, maybe. And then we're going to head over to Smiler in Oblivion, but I think Oblivion's shut. Last time I checked on the app. But yeah, we'll catch you over at Smiler in Oblivion, hopefully. Or if not, we're going to go on Congo River Rapids. And guys, you've seen on my story last week on Stats Rides, honestly, I got soaked on the River Rapids. So hopefully this week, I won't get soaked. Probably will. Hopefully you won't be on a long queue either. So we'll see you over at Congo or Smiler or Oblivion. Phil's just come off the 13. What would you like to say?
Right, as you're currently shooting back through the tunnel from where it drops you, there is all yellow lights through the back. For all through the tunnel. But the trouble is, the strobe effect isn't working, and neither is the smoke. So you're supposed to have yellow smoke in there for the Smiler takeover, which is a bit of a mick. Takes the mick of it.
Yeah.
When they've been advertising it absolutely everywhere, and you come on the day and it isn't working. So for that, I'm only giving 13 today a 5 out of 10.
But you like 13, you're 13.
Oh yeah, I love 13.
What did you think, Crystal? Because you haven't been on it before, have you?
No.
What do you think?
Yeah. Could be better.
Could be better.
With the strokes and everything like that, could be better.
But ride experience overall, what do you think?
Thank God.
But me
It's
being
not
me,
used to.
but me being me, station not I
So
normally
it's not
do.
unique then,
No.
to you? Did you like the drop in there?
Oh yeah.
The drop's cool,
Oh,
isn't it?
thanks.
That was
Especially,
perfect.
you know what I normally do when it shoots back and I shoot everyone up?
Yeah.
I decided to do that again. And that's why everyone started screaming.
And the two girls in front of us started squealing. So it was quite funny.
I think we're gonna head over to Congo. Like
Yes,
I
I want water right.
like I said, I'm going to have a chocolate bar. I'm gonna eat it myself, a nice little chocolate bar because I deserve it. I deserve it. Come on.
No, because your flames are melting.
Haha, that's funny. Yeah, Rita's currently on a 45-minute queue. Well,
come back
that's
to
what it
that.
said on the app. But on the queue board, it might say different. I don't know. But yeah, Rita's on a very long
that's
queue.
A 45.
So yeah, we're gonna give Rita a miss. I don't really want to go on Rita yet, anyway. But guys,
50-minute queue.
yeah, 50-minute queue on the queue board. Yeah, so we're gonna head over to Congo, do some Congo. Please remain seated. That's the new soundtrack, and I'll record a bit of the soundtrack for you when we get there. So we've just done the Congo River Rapids. Finally, I never got soaked. Yeah! Right. Absolutely incredible. I never got soaked one bit. Well, I mean, I got a little tiny wet, but not compared to last week. If you looked at my Instagram story on Stacks Rides, you'd seen I was head to toe soaked. Who got the most soaked?
Me.
I think Crystal got it.
Hang on.
Yeah, Crystal got the most wet. You're alright, you are. I'm happy now that the Congo River Rapids is deciding to go with the theme of being more rough. I'm happy. And can I just say, in August time, when the waterfalls are speculated to come back, it'll be even better. So we're gonna head over to X Sector. Guys, any opinions? Guys. Any opinions on the Congo River Rapids?
Consider getting soaked more.
Okay.
Very good.
Very good. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's very good. I love it. I do like it. It's a nice little fun ride.
A rating from 1 to 10, I'd give it about an 8.
Yeah.
And I
I believe Oblivion's on 45, and I believe Smiler's on an hour. But we'll see when we get down there. And this is where we check out the Festival Thrills, the Smiler Takeover. This is where I'm going to really start pushing my opinions on it now. Hopefully we'll get a few shows in there. And of course, one of my friends is actually working today, Nikki, who is working on entertainment down there, guys. Nikki's working on entertainment. So I get to see my best friend finally. And Liam, I'm coming to get ya. Don't worry. I'll see you later, Liam. At the fucking stargazing pod, right? Okay. So we're gonna head over to XX out, and we'll see you at Smile in a bit. So just walking on to Sonic Spinball and, well, towards X Sector, sorry. We've got some great news. Sonic Spinball has officially opened now.
No, just Spinball Whizzer.
Oh, well, Spinball Whizzer, sorry. I've always known it as Sonic.
Yeah, me as well.
Ever since. But let's see it is in action. I'll show you right now, guys. Incredible to see.
And
Yeah?
it's only a 45-minute wait as well.
45-minute wait, ain't too bad. Yeah, so it's back open, back for the 2023 season. But it's one of those rides I can't moan because it was open all winter. So I can't moan at the fact that it was closed for a bit. But I'm glad to see that it's back open. And of course, it's incredible to see that it's back open. I mean, Spinball's never a favourite of mine, but I do enjoy it if I've got time of the day. But yeah, let's head over to X Sector. So just heading into X Sector now, as we can see on the footpath, we've got some obstacle illusions, which is quite nice for Smiler. You know, my biggest fault on Smiler is that it's great, but it's not that great. But this is awesome. It makes you feel like you're walking on bumps. Hopefully there's more to come down. But let's get on this incredible coaster. Happy birthday, Smiler. Happy 10 years of the park. Yeah, loopy mess as I always call ya. And yeah, let's get on the Smiler and check out the Festival of Thrills, the Smiler takeover. So just heading into, well, in X Sector now. So currently we're by the Smiler, of course. It's gonna hear the iconic music. We've got a show that's coming here. So here's all the show times for if you want to watch them during the Festival of Thrills. So it's pretty much every hour, pretty much every half an hour, 45 minutes. So the first one's every hour, the second one's every 45 minutes. Well, hour, sorry. The last one's pretty much every hour too. So this is the first stage. Of course, I haven't captured this entertainment yet, but we will. I'm sure of it. Just Chicken's very busy today, of course. All of it. Now walking down to here, of course, you've got another stamp section here for the Smiler. So you can get your stamps. I'll stamp my stamp in a bit. I'm going to do that when I've got no one here. We've got another stage, I believe, which is down here, which is my friend's stage. She looks after it. She get me a bottle of water too. I love you, Nikki. Thank you. My mouth's so dry. Yeah. Walking down here now. The music's pumping round here. Pumping. So here is the next stage, which is the celebration of, the beer test, sorry, which we'll catch on a little bit later. So as you can see, the Galactica chairs from last year's show, stuff from Toxic Junkyard, and I've just been sold that by my mate Nikki. And of course we've got a few other bits and things over here too. Walking around down to this section where Spin Jam and Twister-Tron, as aka the Fun Fair section. It's pretty much very, very loud.
Got him in the street of joy, and I'm your favorite boy. Got him in the street of joy, and I'm your favorite boy. She rocks to the east, rocks to the west. I'm the boy that she likes best. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Tutti frutti, oh Rudy. Oh, happiness, everybody. It's the greatest gift that I possess. All right, there are you. You're right. Having a good time. Give us a big smile. Oh, yeah. Here we go. The world we see is such a beautiful place. I'm the happiest man in the human race. I've got no silver, I've got no gold, but I've got happiness in my soul. A wise old man told me one time, so good, I got you. So good. Where's he gone? So good. I got you. So good. So good. I got you. Here we go. Yeah. Wow. Woo. 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 Woo.
So there's a few clips of the entertainment that is provided on one of the stages in here at Egg Sector. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I mean, pretty much I know it's still not finished, but I got a little bit bored of it. It's pretty much a singing act. Yeah, just not that great, really. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's an amazing performance by the actor, but I got bored of it. I think it's the song choices, everything wrong with it. You know, it does represent happiness, but it don't represent the smiler. But I love the walking round actors that are here on X Sector. I'd say this year event could be a little bit better. If they're going to take over the actual rides of the world, then they should. Apart from that, other than that, I love the theming in X Sector. The X Sector theming is brilliant. Would I recommend this event for this year? Probably not. I mean, I haven't seen the other entertainment, and hopefully I'll catch entertainment pieces at each stage. I was hoping to. But yeah, this year's just a bit weak for me. Smiler should be always happy. Should be. I'm a little bit disappointed. Like I said, more of a fun fair down in X Sector now this year. Smiler's took over. Not that great, in my opinion. But of course, when we come with all Connor next week, hopefully, Connor can give his opinions. I'll do another vlog on his opinions. And yeah, let's just see whether he thinks it's perfect, because it's a big massive Smiler fan. I'm not so much. I don't like smiling a lot. But you know something? Great acting, I've got to say. On point with the stuff here. Big shout out to my friend that works on entertainments, Nikki. Love you loads. Yeah, just needs a little bit more touch on there, and then it'll be perfect, I reckon. Yeah, just waiting for now. A couple of people to come off to Smiler. I didn't want to go on Smiler now, just because I wanted to watch the shows, get that for you, and be part of that. Like, you know, I promise you a Festival Thrills. I'm going to do a Festival Thrills vlog, but also an update to the park. Smiler's running as always. It's on a 45-minute queue today at the moment. Exits are looking a bit like a fun fair, like I've always said. Yeah, not going to express my feelings a bit too much about that. I'm thinking I'm going to go get some just chicken and I'll watch a couple of the shows, I think. And then I'll wait for Phil and Crystal to come off the Smiler, and we'll be ready to settle down, hopefully, eat some food and have fun.
Just like Agent Joytide. But moving on. Indeed, do be careful in the room hull. The creature is extremely sensitive. Even the slightest noise could disturb it. Yes, a noise like that, for example. Linda from Hull, with your increased heart rate, it's best we remove this creature back to the wild. So, the Ministry of Toy apologizes to all advocates for their arachnophobia and offer them a free normalization on the Smiler. Advocates, give a round of ha-ha-ha's. Our first test is complete. Smile always. Advocates, it's clear from their increased adrenaline, they have yet to give themselves to the Smiler. Their minds remain terrified by fear of unknown predators, and the warrior standing alone on stage to speak in front of an audience. But how does the smiler stabilize the visual cortex and give our advocates unbridled joy? Lucky for you, we have a guest speaker here today who will now stand alone on stage in front of an audience and give a speech of the smiler. Please welcome advocate number 310513. It's Linda from Hull.
Hello everyone, I am Linda from Hull and I like to be happy. I am being big and brave on this stage, so give me a round of applause.
Very confident Linda from Hull.
Once I accidentally ate my friend's portion of their own birthday cake and this made them sad. But I liked it so much, so I didn't care about it and ate it all up. It was scrummy yummy. This made me happy.
Very good Linda from Hull.
I am finished speaking now, so I will do a small dance and then take a bow.
Take it away Linda from Hull. With flying colours, our second fear test is complete. Give a round of applause. Smile always. And now, advocates, for our third and final fear test, please welcome the Ministry of Joy's #1 children's entertainer, Green. Advocates, is everyone ready for a sensible amount of Green Ministry of Joy, proof, mischief and mayhem? Then let's get the party started!
Advocates! Why is 6 afraid of 7? They got 6 again to give themselves to the smiler to lose a neural reprogramming to remove the fear that 7 had caused him!
Classic family entertainment!
Advocates! Only one snowman say to the other snowman! Only the smiler can challenge your body and mind to find true joy! Advocates! Why did the chickens cross the road? Because they decided to give themselves to the Ministry of Joy and belong to the smiler!
Classic family entertainment! And now, Linda from Hull, it's time for your gift. Now, whatever you do, Grin, do not copy. Oh dear advocates, Linda from Hull's anxieties have spiked. Her body is tensing as she prepares for the shock of the explosion. Go, Grin, you are a silly clown. Say goodbye to Grin, Linda from Hull. You can relax now and listen to the gentle sound. Advocates, give a round of applause. Our third and final fear test is finally complete. Smile always. Linda from Hull, you surpassed our fear threshold in our final test, and as such it is clear you have yet to give yourself to the smiler. Therefore you will be sent for urgent normalization. Joytide will ensure you are fast-tracked to the smiler immediately. Linda from Hull, will you take these and give yourself to the smiler?
Yes, I will.
Then for the final time, give a round of ha-ha-ha's to Linda from Hull! Smile always. Advocates, our fear testing is complete for now. But remember, the ministry's work is never done. Not until each and every one of you are filled with joy and smiling forever. Join us. Join the ministry. And remember, advocates, you belong to the smiler. Wave, Linda. Smile. Wave.
Just one watched the Fear Test Entertainment, and that is absolutely amazing. Do you know what? The acting in that is quite on point, and I wouldn't believe that the same entertainment as I was watching with the singing would come out of that one. That is crazy. I really did enjoy that, and to a point, I did that like for the whole 5 minutes it was on. Absolute crazy. Loved absolutely every minute of it. Found it very funny. Found it enthusiastic. Found it very. And do you know what? It's nice to get the public involved. I like the entertainment shows you don't really get public involved at Alton Towers. That one was really good, and they gave us gave the girl fast tracks, which I thought was really cool for the Smiler. Although I would spend my time in this fast track queue, it might be 10 times longer than me. But like I say, really good. I really enjoyed that show. I have to give it 10 out of 10. And I loved it every last minute. Absolutely crazy. Ready to go on more rides, I assume. Last show I've got to watch is the Magical Show. But I gotta say, that one was absolutely incredible. I wouldn't say it for no reason. Thank you very much, Alton Towers, for a great piece of entertainment. It's a shame they can't come and watch it. But realistically, I loved every last minute of it. Wow, that was really special. And the reference in there for Toxic Junkyard and stuff like that was incredible. Alton Towers smashed it on that one. That's brought up my rating for the Smiley Takeover at Alton Towers for 2023. I'll give my initial thoughts at the end of the vlog and everything of the updates around the part 2. Of course, there's still more to come on this vlog, so don't disappear off. Continue to watch, don't forget to subscribe, and I like to be fun. So smile always, as they said. I'll see you in the next part of the vlog. So we've just been in the dungeons again. I mean, it was the first time Crystal's ever done it. My opinions on that, it's not as scary as what it used to be when I first went in. I find it highly hilarious now because I'm watching other people's reactions in there, which I think that's a good thing. But it all depends on whether you have a good group in there or not. Yeah. That makes it. I mean, when we have Connor in there, it's quite hilarious. Sorry, Connor, I know you're watching this, but you're getting picked on today. Like Phil said, it did seem like it was quite short in there, but it genuinely wasn't. It was 45 minutes. I don't know if they've took some of the script out or what.
It just seems like normally they fit a lot more in that time.
Yeah. Your first run through, what did you think?
Bang on, I loved it. Right up my street.
What was I
She actually got scared in there. That was quite... In the doctor's room. And they're like they squirt bladders. Guys, you know
That's what got me.
I did a in-depth review of it on my channel in the first ever Alton Towers vlog we did, which I talk all about it. I'm not going to talk too much if you've never been, or too much many spoilers, because you know it's not right. But however, that was a good thing.
It's worth the fun.
It's worth the fun.
It's worth the money.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go to bed now. I'm joking. I'm ready to go have more fun. We've got 3 hours more left in the park. Then we're going to head over to into the Congo.
Yeah, can do.
Again, seeing as someone doesn't want to do any more coasters.
Times as well, just to make sure.
Yeah, I'll check the queue times. And then we'll see you over in Galactica Canyon. I'll do an update on Runaway Mine Train. Although I don't go on it that often, I'll just do a little update on it. And then probably I think we're going to go back on Curse. Want to see about what it's going to be like this afternoon when it's running. And then I think we're just going to chill for the rest of the afternoon. Of course, I'll film. I'll do some filming. I'll do an in-depth review of the Smiler Takeover at Alton Towers, of course. And I'll give you my rating out for it. These guys didn't watch any of the entertainment, but you can give your review and your opinions on it.
So much
Say it.
joy.
Oh no. Smile always, guys.
You belong to the smile.
I really don't. I belong to my mom.
But the ministry Hey, of joy Stace. can grant you eternal joy. Hey, Stace.
Okay.
Stace, at least we don't look like the Blues Brothers.
I know, yeah. Bye. Acting is on point today at Round the
They
Park.
are on it.
It is on point, and they deserve every last little bit of energy they've got. I know they've still got to do a few more events here. The likes of Oktoberfest, Mardi Gras, you've got Scarefest coming up. So a load of more events, and of course more entertainment on the main stage will be coming soon in the summer events. But we've just not been told that yet. So let's get to Catania Canyon and we'll see you there. Our day here at Alton Towers has now officially ended. It's currently about 5:45 in the afternoon, well, in the evening. I've had a great day. I've had 4 rides on Curse, which has been nice. I love going on Curse all the time. I've had a ride on Congo, so that was quite nice. For you and on Wickerman and Rita.
Oh yeah, Wickerman was running really smooth. Rita's launch has become a bit more stronger than normal.
Thank God for that.
Literally, as soon as you launched, you felt it hit your head off the back of the seat, so you knew it had a new rope or something there.
Yeah, I was looking forward to get onto Galactica today, but I did actually. Sorry guys, I did go on Galactica.
But I'll tell you one thing, Galactica when I was on it was running really smooth, even though it was the first ride of the day. It was brilliant.
So overall, the thoughts and opinions of the Smiley takeover, I'm gonna say it's not bad. Definitely needs improvements, but I'm definitely gonna say it's not that bad. Trust me. Phil, what about you?
Yeah, do you mind if we rate?
Yeah, rate it. Go on.
Personally, I'd say, from what I've seen, about a 5 out of 10, halfway.
I'm going to say 6 because I did watch some of the entertainment. The entertainment on that stage with the science teacher was really good. The other entertainments I wasn't really pleased about. I didn't really film the other one because I was involved in that one.
One thing we can say, the actors that were around the park were brilliant.
Yeah, the actors around the park, even like I got a bit of them on
Always
the cameras,
smile.
like telling us to always smile. That's kind of good.
Smiling.
Yeah, really enjoyed the actors around the park. Even the ones that were like just floating up at the top of Tower Street today was really good. Music around Towers today was perfect. Old fireworks music. Nice to see that they're representing some of the squad. Overall, 6 out of 10 for the festival thrills this year. Hopefully, I'd like to see some improvements for next year, but we'll see. The next event that's coming up over on Alton Towers is Mardi Gras, and I will be definitely coming for Mardi Gras because I love Mardi Gras. It's like my religious festival. I'm sure Phil will be there at some point with me.
I'll have my pass by then.
Yeah, and then hopefully it'll be Oktoberfest. Definitely be coming for Oktoberfest.
Scarefest.
Then Scarefest, and it'll be my birthday. And then we'll be going to fireworks, of course. And then Christmas is back at
Fireworks,
Christmas.
I might not be here.
Yeah.
I might go to the Blackpool one.
Yeah. Christmas will be Christmas. We haven't thought that far. But a big announcement coming soon on the channel. Very soon. It will be involving Alton Towers, of course. It always has been. And of course in June, Blackpool Pleasure Beach will be a big one, won't it? I can't wait to ride Icon. So that's been Stacks Rides.
Enzo.
Enzo I haven't read yet, so I don't know. Well, I've been Stacks Rides. This has been Phil. On behalf of Connor, he wants to say bye. I know he's not here. Love you, Con. We know you're watching.
Always got you, bro.
Yeah, so on behalf of us from the Alton Towers Resort, if you haven't already subscribed, I'll see you later and see you in the next one.